I absolutely love the IKEA Torkis bin. It is by far my favorite organization tool in my entire downsized home. This thing is so useful. And today I'm going to give you 10 Torkis bin organization hacks that you can use in your own home. IKEA outdid themselves when they came out with this Torkis bin. Ever since its debut, I have been using this in multiple locations around my house to organize. They'll actually allow you to get rid of pieces of furniture. That's how good they are. So let's get started. One excellent way that you can use the IKEA Torkis bin is as a declutter basket right by your front door. So anytime you come across an item that you want to declutter, you could just stick it in there. And when it fills up, you can take it on to the donation center. Hi, I'm Bren. I'm so happy you're here. I share weekly videos on simple and minimalist living, decluttering and organizing, creating a cozy home, and ways to live your best life. If you love these topics as much as I do, please subscribe to my channel. Now this is my absolute favorite IKEA Torkis bin hack, having it as a file cabinet. We were able to get rid of 2 heavy metal cabinets due to this hack. I absolutely love it. It has worked out so great, and a standard size file will fit perfectly in this bin. And as you can see, it's bulging out just a little bit. That's totally fine. I fit a lot of things in here and it's still holding up. I have never had one of these IKEA Torkis bins break on me. They're exceptionally durable. Now this is my daughter's room, and because she wanted to have this little sofa in here and, you know, kind of like a little living room setup, so there was just no room for all of this furniture plus a dresser. So we had to come up with a creative solution, and IKEA Torkis bin to the rescue. We thought, what could we do? And she has a nice deep closet here. As you can see, these shelves are nice and deep. But a normal bin, such as the ones that she has on the floor here, that really wouldn't cut the mustard for clothes. And having a lid on them would not be really easy for her to use either. So these Torkis bins are absolutely perfect. If this space was even a little bit less in width, it would still accommodate these Torkis bins because they really do squish. They are totally pliable, and that's what I love about these things. They really work in a lot of different spaces and for a lot of different reasons. But this here is one of my favorite. She was able to eliminate a physical piece of furniture in her room and come up with a solution using these Torkis bins. Maybe you're living in an apartment or you have a small home in the city. Whatever it is, you're downsized like me, and you just don't want to have your floor space taken up with a dresser or a big piece of furniture like that. Think outside the box a little. Check out your closet. Is there a space or a shelf or even on the floor that you can put the Torkis bins and put your clothes in it instead? If you're looking to have your car organized, look no further than the IKEA Torkis bin. Just look at how much room you'll have in your trunk if everything is gathered up into just this one basket. And it just looks so pretty too. This thing can round up all of those little things that normally float around your car and keep it all in one place. It is literally the perfect little basket that you can keep in your car. Now we're in my laundry area, and I just wanted to show you my next Torkis bin hack. Keeping all of my laundry supplies inside the Torkis bin has been awesome. It is such a space saver, and what I do is I just simply put it up on top of my dryer. And therefore, my floor space is not taken up with a cart or even a shelf. There's not really any room for a shelf actually here in this area. I actually used to have a rolling cart right here, but now I can put my trash can there and my broom, and I just like that better. I think that it looks good, it's functional, and why not get that one other piece of, you know, it's not really furniture, but another thing that was on my floor. Why not eliminate that? So I'm super happy with the solution to put all of my laundry supplies up on top of my washer, or excuse me, on my dryer. And I wanted to show you real quick, this stuff here, if you ever have stains, This is literally the best stuff on earth to remove stains. I found it on Amazon. I will include a link for it in my description, but it removes things, believe me. It's crazy good. And I'm so happy that I finally found it because I make messes. I am the biggest mess maker, which is why I wear a lot of dark colors. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know if you have any Torkis bin hacks of your own. I would love to hear them. We're now in my garage, and I also use the Torkis bin to house all of my dirt. It is just a fantastic solution because before I started using the Torkis bin for my dirt, I would have it sometimes spilling out. And another thing that would always happen to me is I wouldn't remember what dirt I have. Sometimes it would get behind my pots here. And when that would happen, I'd end up buying what I don't need. So this allows me to see what I have really easily and nothing ever spills anymore. This is my cleaning supply basket, and it's just outdoor kind of cleaning supplies. I have outdoor bleach in here and also windshield wiper fluid and some stuff for our car. And we just house all of that in here. Now I'm going to step back a second, and I just want you to take notice at how nice and neat that looks. So if I had all of those things individually on my shelf, it's going to kind of look a little bit messy, but putting them all together in that bin, it just makes everything look so nice. I love this IKEA Torkis bin hack. It is to put your outdoor toys or athletic equipment in one of the bins on a shelf. Again, just like with my daughter's room, it is so nice to have the Torkis bin because it is a deep container that is open and it's flexible. You can see that it's even squished a little bit over here with the other thing that's next to it. It just is more pliable, and I just love that about this bin because it allows you to fit things in it that you ordinarily would not be able to fit. One of the best things about the Torkis bin is we house our shoes in it, and I'll explain in a minute what I mean by that. These are the two bins that we have that are outside in our garage, and this is our outdoor shoe bins. Now, if you check out my video of my home tour, you'll have noticed that we had the coat rack here located up in our family room. So this has been a recent thing that we've put this down here. And when we did, I thought, well, IKEA Torkis bin to the rescue again. We put all of our shoes, well, not all of them, but most of our everyday shoes are located in the Torkis bins. It's fantastic. Now, just as a little side note over here, these are our shoes for special occasions or, golf or whatever. And that's what we needed. We needed closed storage for that. But on an everyday basis, the Torkis bin is exactly what we need for shoes. I think one of my favorite things about the IKEA Torkis bin is that it's also pretty. And I love to use them on a shelf like I do right here. Now, on the top bin, I'm going to show you real quick. We have all of our hiking boots. We do love to go hiking, and it's just an activity that our family loves. And right here we have the hats, gloves, scarves bin for the girls. And up here we have ice skates. All of the things that would be just floating around on the shelf or maybe even on the floor are contained in these Torkis bins. I think visually, they're so appealing. They're so minimalist. The colors are beautiful. And functionally, they really provide a good service because you can house things that are irregular in shape, such as shoes. You can put things in it that you just don't want to see, like cleaning solutions. But that's not all. Now, of course, I do use this bin for its intended purpose, which is a laundry basket. Make sure that you check out my description because I'm going to link a couple extra videos that I think you'll really enjoy. Do you have any Torkis bin hacks of your own? Leave them in the comments. I would love to hear them. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every week.